morning, this is Zachary from Zachary Sweeps. Just sweeping this chimney here. I thought I'd point out something, a couple of things with you with this one. Stunning fireplace, absolutely stunning. And the bricks on the side, the bricks, there's logs on the side. They're there because they were just brought in this morning just to dry out. And then they're going to go on the fire, so they should be alright. Obviously, don't leave them too long, as whatever people say about oh, I've had it here for 10-20 years, I've never had an issue with it. You know, it only has to happen once. That's it, mate. That's all it is. Just only happens to only has to happen once. That is it. You could have it set up there for 3 years, or it could be a week, a day, whatever, you know. And I guarantee that it will do it when you're not at home as well. If you leave the wood burner on and go out yourselves. Reason why I'm doing this video is because look at the connector up there. It's completely different to a normal like pipes or liner or anything like that. And the reason why that connector is there is because above that is a clay pot, a round clay pot lined chimney. And what it is a clay pots. They do them in squares or rounds, and then you put them obviously on top of this lintel, cement them on, and then on top of each other, on top of each other, on top of each other, till they get to the top. And so you don't need a liner with these. If people say that you need a liner because of this, because of it's a clay pot, you don't. You can get these adapters that literally they're made specifically because. Like if it's 8 inches, 9 inches, it's made specifically for the clay pot lined chimney. So you don't have to spend money on a liner. As I said before, you can get them really cheap online, but if you get a company to fit them for you, then they cost. I think average is about £1,000 to have it fitted. But you can go on websites and get the whole kit for 240 quid, which comes with a pot, bird guard hanger, and the adapters from the pipe to the liner. But these ones, they don't need a liner fitted. They just need this adapter, and then obviously the pipe that connects into the collar at the top, and that's fine. The only thing you've got to remember is when you sweep these types of appliances, you can't sweep them with the normal size brushes. You need a big brush to go up there. And that's what you need to do. It forces its way through that small narrow entrance inside the wood burner, and then it'll pop out, and it'll be the exact same as the liner, the clay pot liner, not a stainless steel liner. So remember that there is a difference. The clay pots are very similar to that, but they're round and they got little lips on them where you can attach them properly. So this wood burner is very nice, and as I said, the logs aren't staying there. They've got a bit of an issue with they need to get a new liner, new baffle plate. Can you see where it's all rotted away? So they need to get that done, and they need some new fire bricks in there. What I do with my service is like as I said, I'm coming up to my 24th year now, but what I do is I say to customers, like, get me out, and I'll be charging you to come out. So if you get them when they come on my sweep your chimney, I have to take it out anyway. So to take it out and put the new ones back in, don't charge any extra for that. I don't charge any extra for birds' nests, nothing like that. You know, like obviously I charge for fitting gasket ropes and stuff like that. And I just wanted also to point out, I've got a Facebook page, and it has got thousands of photos of some of the work, the last few years' work that I've done. I mean, someone was laughing that I did 22 sweeps in one house. You know, the part of the country I live in England, there is properties that do have that amount of chimneys in, and obviously they want them all cleaned, and that's like a day job for me. I'll be there for the day, go around and clean them all, and because that's what they want. So at the end of the day, they won't be probably going to use about 3 of them, but they want them all done because I'll do a discount if they have more than one done. And I do cul-de-sac specials, all sorts of things, and next door neighbour discounts, and everything like that. But basically, I just wanted to point that out to you so that you're aware of this. If you ever see it, why is that there? That just connects into the actual clay pot lime chimney. So apart from that, everything's looking in good order. There's a smoke alarm. Where did I see it? I can't turn around because I don't want, obviously, privacy for the customer. But there's a smoke alarm just behind me. But everything looks all alright. It's all cleared out, so it's all ready to go. As I said, I had some comments about that leaving the ash will create these doors to get all sooty, and not clearing the ash gets them all sooty. Well, look, they clear their ash out all the time, and the door is still sooty. So it's like it's a lot of the time it's mainly down to the words. And I was saying to that who left the message, check out my Facebook page, check how many stoves and fireplaces and roof jobs that I've done on there, and you'll see probably 60-70% of the wood burners are spotless. The glass is spotless, and the reason why that probably a few of them don't look so spotless is because I picked them when I've come round to their houses just to show you, if it doesn't work for you, then you know it doesn't work. So obviously you're listening to information that doesn't work for you. So like you know, there's loads of stove channels and stuff like that you just flick through and find the one that works for you. I mean, I've had, you know, amazing support on this channel, but I've had some dick comments, you know, and it's kind of it's a bit sad, really. I know there's a few people out there that probably sit in front of their laptop or whatever and just criticize everything that you do. But I'm only, as I said, I'm only doing this for educational purposes only. You know, I make my money doing my sweeps, and I've been doing it, as I said, nearly 24 years now. If you go on my Facebook page, you'll see just how much I've done in the last couple of years. You can keep scrolling down and down and down for at least 5 minutes, and you won't run out. So, like, you know, I'm the main chimney sweep in this area. I work on reputation. I don't have to advertise. I work on reputation only. I have like loads of customers that I do, that I go every year. Some of them I've been doing like 22, 23, will be 24 years. And you know, you'd be amazed. I've got loads more content and information to give you. But yeah, check out my Facebook page, Zachary Sweeps. It's Zachary Sweeps and Sons. My Facebook page is, and check out that, go on the pictures and stuff like that. And then you'll see that loads of them are clean. Not everybody leaves their ash in there, you know, but the majority of people do in my area, because it is heat efficient. When people talk about the vents and everything, you know, there's loads of vents. You know, there's one, they have vents at the back. There's one at the front here. It doesn't affect it because it's in a different position. So you know, some people aren't interested in cleaning the glass. They don't want to sit there and just stare at the fire all night. They've got open fires to do that. You know, as I said, most people in my area, they use these for heat. That's what they use them. They don't sit on their couch and they stare at it all night, because I know a lot of people do, and obviously it's important for them to be able to see the flame. But if you've got 2, 3 or 4 chimneys, or like that customer I did, I can't tell you the address, that had 22, I can do up to 18, 19 in a day. But obviously like 8 in one house and then 9 or 10, 9 in separate houses. You know, you get, your body builds up to it. And so I thought I'd just do this video just to let you know about that more than anything. And you know, if it doesn't work for you, my idea is, I'm trying to make this educational for people. So like, if it doesn't work for you, then you don't have to tell me it doesn't work for you. I'm only trying to help people get the most out of their fires. That's all I'm trying to do. And it's like, as I said, I've been doing it a long time, and all the stuff that I do is basically from my own experiences. Not from reading a book or reading the manual, because you can, all wood burners work differently. they're not all, they don't all run the same, because it depends on the size of the room, depends if there's drafts, loads of things can come into play. It could be all double glazed and stuff like that. So remember about that, they're keeping them warm before you have your first fire and stuff like that. But as I said, like if it doesn't work for you, and you don't have to tell me, go to a channel that they agree with what you say. But I've been doing it so long that I go on. I'm not one of these people that I listen to people what they tell me, and then I see with my own eyes that it works well as it is. With the ash in there. Then it's that I believe that. I can't say it much about companies and stuff like that, because that's I'm not talking about any individual companies or whatever. I'm on about wood burning stoves, not other chimney sweeps and that. But leaving the ash in there does work. But this customer, they don't do it. Look, there's a vent here. That one a bit for moving the grate around like that. You can see it's there. But yeah, I thought I'd leave that with you. So remember, the main reason for this video is to show you about the top part. That's all it is. So if you got one of them, then you've probably saved yourself a lot of money by not having to have a liner. And also check out my Facebook page. Check out my photos on Facebook. You'll be amazed how many there is. It might give you some ideas for stuff that you can do. But the reason, as I said, the reason why a lot of people don't clean these is because they're not interested in staring at the flame. But if you go on my Facebook page, you'll see loads of them that are clean. People clean them. I even did a video on how to clean them. I do provide a service of cleaning them, but people don't want to. The main thing that they want is just the new gasket rope seals done, and for the fire to be all the soot out and checked, and check the smoke alarm and all that sort of stuff. So I hope this helps you, and have a lovely weekend from Zachary Sweets.